walking around.
I mean,
money match is slouching and everything. That was Guns.
If you've been to a tournament in New Jersey ever, even once, you probably took your money. So.
But we have the goddess and her servant. Guns already, as we all know, picking up Palu, wanting to make a good character in this game for once, as he says.
He finally went through with it.
And he finally went through with it.
He talked about Ness for so long, even in Smash.
He talks about his ex a lot.
Exactly.
He's definitely the kind of person to talk about like his ex-girlfriend a lot. But already, big damage coming out from Guns, getting the patented Palu combo. Down throw, forward air, neutral air into the up air. Clean stuff, already 60% on AC. It's actually just AC now as opposed to AC meta. She did technically change her tag, but it ain't that big of a deal. Don't tell her I said that. But
she's got a percentage right now, though.
Now, she has actually told me that she thinks Pit actually, that this matchup is actually even. And I'm not going to lie, it was a factor who's going to take the stock right there. I can kind of see it. Pit dash dances and like his combos are just executed in short bursts in such a way that I feel like he can actually get around a lot of Palu's aggression if he's not careful. But, I mean, if Palu isn't careful at the very least. But I think Palu, still has the tools of like a top tier, high tier. She still has she still has a lot of those tools to be able to deal with any other character, Pit included, is that back air is going to be able to take the stock. But when Pit is off stage, I feel like with multiple jumps and an up B that goes that far, he can just sort of wait for the explosive flame and then just go to wherever he needs to go low enough and however far enough, and still be able to make it back. So off stage, at least Pit has that.
For sure, yeah. I mean, I feel like Pit, in essence, he's a sword fighter in a lot of ways, and sword fighters, especially Lucina, as we've been seeing at recent tournaments, do pretty well against Palu. So I could definitely see this matchup being even, considering that Lucina is a character that arguably wins this matchup. So I definitely see that for sure.
I honestly always thought of Pit as like Mario with a sword. Yeah. He's just a very all-rounder character. He doesn't have any huge as that backer is going to take the stock. No real huge strengths, no real huge weaknesses, if you would, Yeah. And he's sort of like Mario in that sense, in that he was originally designed to be like an all-rounder character.
Yeah.
Except he actually is, because he has range, unlike Mario.
Yeah, and designed to be a beginner character too. Multiple jumps, easy to understand in terms of his moves. His recovery is not difficult to execute because there's multiple jumps, one being a factor. So
yeah. Pit is a very fundamental-based character.
Right, fundamental is a better term, I guess, than beginner, for sure.
That as well, it doesn't affect this matchup too much, but arrows are, super buffed in this game because of the changes to off-stage presence and air dodging being the laggy option that it is now. In the previous game, they weren't as effective because you would just air dodge out of them and, still make it back to the level in a lot of situations. Now, if you air dodge, that's a commitment. And then if, AC Meadows reads that commitment, or AC, I should say, she'll be able to hit you with the arrow and then potentially gimp you. Palu, on the other hand, has a teleport recovery. She's kind of, not in the match for a second there and disappears, goes right through an arrow if there is one in play, and that recovery also does go incredibly far. So arrows, they still work. They can still put her in a bad position. It can't force Palutena to air dodge, or if it hits her, she might be able to run off combo it into a forward air or something. And this back throw actually is going to do it. I think she might have jumped into the blast zone.
Yeah, she either might have jumped into the blast zone, or at the same time it definitely was bad there. But
crud. I'm going to still commentate this match. I left my bottle over there. Give me literally 10 seconds. I want you to count.
Gotcha. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ah, he's gone. He failed. In Tunis. Anyway, AC doing pretty good there. 15, man. 15.
Thanks, Stu. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. My Nintunis bottle, it's important. I have the bottle with my face on it, as if I wasn't vain enough of a human being already. My family decided to get me this. Anyway, Town and City is the pick. I like this. Actually. It's sort of like, maybe not completely. I feel like, maybe just, I don't know, that might be reflect. Oh, God, never mind. If that was any other stage, that actually would have killed. Never mind. I wholeheartedly agree with this pick. This Town and City, as opposed to the last game, now has the highest vertical blast zones out of any of the legal stages. That would have killed AC on literally any other stage, for sure. I thought she was dead there, to be completely honest.
Good DI, though.
Yeah, really good DI to be able to get out of that. Ooh, and actually syncing with the neutral air, trading with the side B right there. That's really interesting, considering that hitbox has a lot of invulnerability to it. But I guess Palu got those frames out before the invincibility of the side B was able to come out.
Right.
And AC Menace, all of a sudden playing in a relatively large deficit.
Yeah, definitely the way Bergen has to definitely take the stock. Drop zone nair is so good, especially against these recoveries that don't have hitboxes. Pit, of course, being one of them. These recoveries that don't have hitboxes and just kind of just drift into the ledge like that. Drop zone nair is just such a ridiculously powerful tool for Palu in those matchups.
Yeah, you know, I mean, the move does pretty much everything. It does, you know, it starts combos, it ends combos, it kills off the level, you know, it does my taxes, you know, it you know, takes care of my dog when I'm away on vacation.
Exactly.
It does everything, man. And right now, it's doing everything for Gonz right now, just pushing his advantage, you know, like getting all this damage on his second stock while he's sitting cleanly on his first. Already almost lapping AC in percent. The best pit in the world, ladies and gentlemen. She asked me to say that whenever if I was ever casting one of her matches, she just asked me to do it on stream, you know, outside this. So she's probably watching this and laughing right now. Shoutouts to future AC, watching this, you know, in bed, you know, laying with her cat. Oh, and the explosive flame!
Gets clipped. Doesn't quite link it into the auto reticle, but here come the nairs. Is she gonna be able to get past him? Probably not.
Yeah, so another rising one in Palu with just the exceptional recovery, able to do that, and then just another one to clean up the stock, man. I get it, man. That move, it vapes.
We get it. We get it, Gonz.
We get it. You vape.
Oh, just really catch
the
Is he
landing
dead?
right there.
She dead? No.
I actually like the short hop. A lot of I like the short hop up air to try and catch AC Menace landing right there. As the down air is going to be able to close out the match. So many other Palus there would have done like a double jump up air to try and like finish out the stock right now. I got to get her high to the blast zone, but he knew that's what AC was going to be expecting and knew that she was going to whip out the orbitars right there to be able to get around it. Instead elected to try and wait for the invulnerability of them to go away with a short hop up air. Very smart. It didn't work out for Gonz there, but he was still able to get the kill somehow with a down air. Every Palu somehow finishes a set with a down air now.
They do.
They do.
It's just